Hey, this is Manny here. Welcome to Manny's 3M show. Today we are going to talk about the book on Hyperfocus by Chris Bailey. Having 100% focus on a singular task will help you to accomplish so much in a short period of time. Average person mind wanders 47% of the time. Average span for attention is about 40 seconds. So, in this book, the author is talking about how to avoid these distractions and have a hyper focused session to have a highly productive day. So, he has a very good analogy for how this works by comparing this process to a old arcade game arcade, where the screen is blank and it has a circle, green circle, a filled circle called intention, and there is a dotted circle on the side which is called attention. So the name of the game is bring this attention circle and place it on top of the intention circle. Basically, you have to set up an intention for the particular task and then keep it on for a long time. That's the name of the game. When you keep these two circles on one on top of the another for a longer time, you accumulate more points. But that is very tough to do because you encounter multiple type of distraction. You have internal distraction, external distraction, and there will be like a stimulated mind. So we are going to talk about how to avoid these three type of distraction. First one is the external distraction. If you have a cluttered desk and your surroundings have some things to something available, that will be a distraction. So when you have something boring, you start looking at some other things, and that creates some distraction. So it is better to have a nice clean desk to avoid those kind of external distraction. Those are all like your enemies for your concentration. So try to have a clean desk and start working from that point onwards to avoid some external distraction. The second thing is internal distraction. So you may have mental loops in your mind. You might not have completed the certain task and something left over and started this task. So you may have 3 or 4 mental loops going on in your mind that may give a distraction to you. So have a very good system of things like getting things done or some systems like that, to have a good list of things to do and maintain the status as soon as it is complete. Have a check mark onto it, and so have a clean state of mind with all the closed loops. So this way you can be a little bit more productive and start working more effectively. And the third type of distraction is, if you come back from, you watched some social media, or watched some video or something, and or a movie or whatever it is, mind gets stimulated from that. So that stimulation way is in the mind for a while, that won't allow you to focus for a long time. So if you have that thing, you have to develop some kind of a pre-focus routine. So the pre-focus routine is something like, you focus on a single point for almost a minute. It could be, focusing on the tip of the nose, or, or put a dot on the wall and just focus on that. It could be a very small thing, It may be boring, and it may be, it may not be fun to do that. But if you focus on that for 1 minute, that will give you that pre-focus thing, clear some of this mind stimulation, and you will be able to focus on the task at hand for some time. Normally, you can You can hold it for like a 90 minutes. You can have a focused session for a hyper focused section for 90 minutes. After that, you tend to have that, your focus tend to go down. So it's a good idea to have a 90-minute focus. After 90 minutes, you should have some kind of routine to, get back to normal, maybe a 15 to 20 minute or 15 to 30 minute routine, like, walking down, have a slow walk, or do some mindless activities like maybe a data entry or something, do something very light to have this defocus from the 90 minutes focus. And by having these three things, by removing the external distraction and having the closed loop, remove all the loops and have a organized system for getting things done, and also having a pre-focus before a long 90-minute activity, and have a routine to defocus after some time, maybe a 15-30 minutes of defocus activity, a relaxed activity like listening to music or walking down, something like that, to have a defocus. So you will have a very productive day. That is a recommendation from this book. I hope you found it valuable, and thanks for watching. Have a great day.